What's up, guys? Welcome to the Jackal Tackle and welcome to a preview of the 100th test between the Springboks and the All Blacks. A landmark test and one I am excited for. It is the Springboks. I'm not too happy with the Springbok team, but let's have a look and try and see why the team was picked and what what the Springboks are looking to do to win the game. Um, we have gone with Trevor, Bongi and Malherbe as the props and hooker. I am not too happy with Nyakane being picked. I feel Oxenche and Kitshoff are way better. Um, I really would have liked to see Ox start and Kitshoff from the bench. I just feel they're more mobile. They do more than Trevor. They can scrum just as good as Trevor. Trevor isn't a great scrummer, but he can. Ox and Kitshoff scrum better than him, in my opinion. Um, Moving on, the locks are fine. Eben Etzebeth and the Jager. Then at the loosies, I have a problem with Kulisi and Smith. Dwayne, yeah, I'm happy with Dwayne. Kulisi isn't doing enough for me. I think he really needs to step up in this test and prove why he is in the Springbok team. And he really needs to put in a captain shift at the weekend. If not, I think we're going to struggle because we really need all our players at 100% at this weekend. Then with Quagga, I just feel there are a lot more better options. Even if you just look at the bench with Van Staden, who can play at 7 and 6. Yeah, I'm really disappointed because Quagga he isn't even a number 7. He is a number 6. I just feel like someone like the Duplessis brothers, one of those two could easily slot into his place and we won't really miss him. I feel there are players outside the squad that will do a better job than Quagga, like Elrich Lau, Vincent Satuka, Marcel Coetzee, just to name a few. So I really do think Quagga, I like Quagga, but I don't think it works for him at this weekend. So I'm really upset about that. I can't really understand why he's there. I don't know if it's to match pace, but the All Blacks All Blacks went with a strong and physical loose trio. So I think I don't know where Quagga will be able to assert his dominance in the pack. So he's a mystery for me. I don't know why Quagga is there, but yeah. Faf needs to perform this week. We can't have another performance like last week where he's in the sin bin making silly errors and stuff. So we really need the performance from Faf. Then Pollard just needs to. I think I really hope we do make more use of the backline at the weekend. Less kicking is. I know the kicking worked in the World Cup and it was good in the World Cup, but at the moment the only reason our backline are playing are for defense and chasing. So I think if we can use the backline more, it would be brilliant, and I think that's where we might catch the All Blacks off guard because I think they are expecting a kicking battle. The rest of the team stays the same. No one I would really change in the starting lineup. Looking at the bench, I think Marx should start. Marx has been so much better than Bongi in the last couple of games, and I think he's really unlucky not to start. I think we really need to see more of Bongi also. He was good in the World Cup, but he has been very underwhelming so far. So I think we need to see more of him. Mostert on the bench for this game. I'm happy with that. I would have liked someone else to play, not Quagga. But I'm happy that we have a lock on the bench this weekend who can just give that extra oomph in the team. He is reportedly on the bench because he needs a rest. I just think he has been dropped. Van Staden, I think he should start. I think he's better than Kulisi and Smith. So, and we need a fetcher. Quagga can fetch, but he doesn't do it so well as Van Staden. So, not too happy with that call. Yankees, I don't know why Yankees is still in the starting squad. I would Jaden Hendrikse, Reinach are just two I can name now that are better than Yankees. He has been underwhelming since the game where he scored the equalizing try for the Springboks against the All Blacks. After that, he hasn't really done much. So I can't really see why he's still there. I would way rather see someone like Reinach or Jaden Hendrikse in the team. Elton Yankees, the last two are really, I cannot understand the thought process behind this. Look, I said we need a kicking backup for the tests, because if Pollard is off, he doesn't usually have off days, but if he's struggling, we need a kicker on the bench. Elton Yankees can kick. He also proves a sort of different attack. But yeah, it's 50-50 with Yankees. Or he has a great game, or he's terrible. So there isn't. It's basically 100% Yankees or 10% Yankees. That's basically it. And I really hope, for the sake of this game, we get 100% Yankees, because we cannot get the Yankees on the pitch at the 10% Yankees. Then we're gonna concede lots of points, because we're gonna struggle then. And then Frans Steyn. Now, he plays for Cheetahs. The Cheetahs have not played a lot of rugby. He didn't play a single minute in the Lions series. Why is Frans Steyn on the bench for one of the biggest games in Springbok history? He isn't there for kicking cover because Yankees is there. And if Frans Steyn is on the bench, the kick 60-meter kicks or something like that, it doesn't help. We have Frans Steyn on the bench if we're losing by 10 points. If someone like Mapimpi gets injured in the first half, are we going to play on wing or what? Because Frans Steyn is so immobile. He really is just a crash ball runner at the moment. I can't really see where Frans Steyn can cover in the rest of the team. I cannot. Honestly, if I could pick the backline subs for this weekend, I would have gone for Reinach, Morné Steyn, and Jesse Kriel or Damian Willemse. Because Jesse Kriel and Damian Willemse can cover anything. Frans Steyn can basically cover the centers and maybe fullback. So it's a mystery to me why he's there. Even in the World Cup, I had doubts around Frans Steyn, and just again, outside the squad, Johan Goosen is so much better. Johan Goosen has the boot to kick 60-meter kicks. Why isn't he in the mix? I cannot understand that. So I really hope Frans Steyn, we don't get injuries, to be honest. Only time I would love to see Frans Steyn come in the field is if we have a last second penalty and it's 55 meters out. Then I would be over the moon with Frans Steyn on the field. But other than that, I cannot see where he's gonna make an impact. I really think the Springboks will need to pitch for the weekend, and we will have to perform. Everyone will need to have 100% performances, because the All Black team, it might not be the strongest team. Guys like Richie Mo'unga missing and people like that, but the Springboks really need to show 100% effort in this game. Otherwise, we're gonna be in for a long game. Their front three is very strong. Moody, Taylor, and Lulana, very strong. Lock pairing, Retallick, Barrett. And as I said, their Lucy trio is very physical, very strong. Kero Ioane, Jacobson, and Savia. Where is Kwaha going to make impact against those three? I can't see it. Paranara, Barrett, Havili, Ioane versus is gonna be a great battle, because Ioane, probably in my opinion, the best outside center in the world. For me, it's between him and but with Am's 2 games in Australia, I can really see Rico. Yeah, Rico for me is the best outside centre in the world, and it's gonna be an interesting battle between those 2 guys, and I'm really looking forward to it. Bridge, Jordan, brilliant. Yeah, Bridge is a bit underwhelming at times, but when he plays well, he's unplayable. So, yeah, they have a really dangerous back three. I'm really going to look out for Will Jordan because his strike rate is incredible. He has scored a ton of tries in really a few games. So I'm looking forward to see him against some of the best wings in the world the Springboks have. It's a pity that Colby isn't playing, but I'm looking forward to see how he performs against us because I have always thought like let's see him against someone like a Colby or a Mapimpi or just a world-class player because okay, of course he scored against a couple against Australia, but Australia really were bad against the All Blacks. So I really want to see, before I make my opinion up about Will Jordan, I want to see him against the Springboks. Bench, very strong, very physical pack. And yeah, then the backline. When you have a backline and Mackenzie is on the bench, you just have that extra X factor. And if the game isn't going in your direction, you bring Mackenzie on, you can switch a game very easily. So the Springboks will really need to look out and be on form for this game. Otherwise, it could be embarrassing. As we led up to the game, I thought the Springboks. I really thought we're not gonna win it. But it's a Springbok All Black game. It's the 100th game. You can never say who's gonna win. So I honestly cannot give a prediction for this game, and yeah, I'm really just looking forward to it. It's a historical game, and I'm gonna enjoy every second of it. Except if the Springboks get absolutely whacked, then I won't be enjoying it. But what a game, privilege to be watching it, and yeah. Thanks guys for watching. Please leave your predictions in the comments below and who you're gonna be looking out for. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a bit.